Stanton at Multipure, and today we're going to unbox a Aqualuxe drinking water system to show you what comes in the box when it first arrives at your home and some things that you need to do to get ready to set up your Aqualuxe. A couple of things I want to point out on the outside of the box before we get started. Up here in the top left corner, there's three things that you notice. First of all, there's a date stamp, there's a barcode, and then there is a label. On the bottom right, you'll notice an alphanumeric code that you're also going to find in various places inside the box. This is the code that we're going to need to provide service if at some point you need service for your Aqualuxe system. So let's go ahead and open up the box and see what we have. So first on the very top is this. This is just a little bit of packaging material to fill up some of the space in the box. Next is going to be your accessory kit. Because this is an inline system, this box is actually empty, but if you were to get a below sink or a countertop unit, all of the accessories would be packaged inside this box along with the installation instructions. And then finally, what we're going to do is we're going to turn this upside down. Is your Aqualuxe box. So let's take a look at the different options of installation kits that may come with your Aqualuxe system, depending on what you ordered. This first one that we're going to take a look at is the countertop kit. You can tell that by the sticker on the outside. It says Aqualuxe C, C for countertop. So on the inside, first you have your installation guide, and then you have the dual hose and diverter. This one is obviously unique to the Aqualuxe because it has the black tubing and the chrome plated stems. There is your kit. Inside is also the standard adapter kit that we send with all of our countertop units. Now let's take a look at a standard below sink kit. If you ordered your Aqualuxe with the standard below sink kit, this is the box that it would come in, but this one has one of our specialty finish faucets. This one happens to be a brushed nickel. So on the inside, just like the standard below sink kit, you have your faucet. This time it's in a brushed nickel finish, adaptive valve, length of 3/8 tubing, and all of the various accessories and plumbing items that you'll need to install a below sink Aqualuxe, and of course the installation guide as well. So that's what comes in a specialty faucet below sink kit. Alright, so let's take a look at the actual Aqualuxe box itself. Now, a couple of things that we designed into this box. First of all, we wanted to make the box a great presentation into itself. So if you're at a trade show or a fair or some kind of craft fair, you can actually use the box to display the Aqualuxe. And so for that purpose, this sleeve is intended to lift off. So what you're going to need is a little knife, and there's two little pieces of tape at either end of the box, and then what you get is this just slides off, and then you have your protective foam. And this, I should mention, is a fully recyclable polyethylene foam, and so this can actually be put into your curbside recycling bin. Unlike standard styrofoam, this is recyclable, so if you want to recycle that, please do so. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this aside for just 1 second and talk about the outer box. Great information on the outer box. Good thing to leave out if you're displaying this. First of all, the NSF listed contaminants. This is a great place for your customers to see what the Aqualuxe will actually do for them. And then just some cool other information about the various features of the Aqualuxe also included on the outside of the box. So all of that done with intent. Now, on the internal box, this is also meant to look kind of like a little bit of a display case. The Aqualuxe itself sits nestled in this nice polyethylene foam base, and then I guess we'll go ahead and take it out of its protective plastic and see what's on the inside here. Okay, so we've taken the plastic off of the Aqualuxe, and we're going to put it to the side real quick here, just because there's one other thing I wanted to mention about the box, and that is that the manual, the user's manual, is located in the box, and it has the barcode on there. It has the startup instructions for getting your Aqualuxe going, whether it's a countertop or below sink or inline installation. It has the connection instructions for the Wi-Fi, also some troubleshooting instructions, as well as the NSF information about the drinking water system. So all of that is inside the manual, which is tucked into this handy little slot here in the back of the box. So let's go ahead and put that back, and then we'll get back to the Aqualuxe unit itself. So a couple of things we're going to point out about the Aqualuxe unit. First of all, on one side of it, you'll notice a little slot here. This is a USB connection, and that is an alternative power source that you can use, a low voltage USB connection for the electronics with the Aqualuxe. Let's go ahead and flip it to the back here. Now, on the back, when you want to open up the Aqualuxe to get the cartridge out, it's important first to remember to remove the quick secure fitting. And what that does is, when we turn it to the side here, that back locking panel slides down very easily. And then once that back is down, then you flip up the top lever, you twist the top about 1/8 of a turn counterclockwise, and it stops as far as it goes. And then that just lifts right off, and inside, as with all the Multipure drinking water systems, when you initially buy the system, the first cartridge always comes with the system. In the case of the Aqualuxe, it's already pre-installed. So when you're first starting up your Aqualuxe, you don't actually need to open this up at all. But I was just opening it there to show you that it is in there when you first buy your Aqualuxe. So to put it back together, you just reverse operations. Okay, I just put that back on there, slid it back into place, lowered the lever. Now, before I close up the back locking panel, I also want to mention this is where your 2 AA batteries are installed. Now, when you initially set up the system, there is a little tab here that you remove so as to keep the batteries from being used up, but we're not going to remove that for this installation right now. But that's, just so you know, that's where the AA batteries go. And the system comes with its first set of AA batteries. Okay. So there you have it. That's our unboxing video for the Aqualuxe. We have the system. We pointed out some of the features on the outside of the system, your accessory box, your display box, and the shipping box. And so now we'll be ready to install your Aqualuxe.